the city parks. I'm on a mission to explore and embark. With my sneakers laced up and my backpack on, I'm ready to discover until the break of dawn. Adventures calling, and I'm on my way. I'll walk the city streets and seize the day. I'll discover new places and hidden gems with every step. My journey transcends. I'll explore the local markets and the street fairs. I'll take in the culture and breathe the city air. From the towering skyscrapers to the street art, I'll discover the city's pulse with all my heart. Adventures calling, and I'm on my way. I'll walk the city streets and seize the day. I'll discover new places and hidden gems with every step. My journey transcends. Every block I walk, every alley I cross, I'm grateful for the city and all it has to offer. With the buzz of the people and the rhythm of life, I'll keep on walking towards a world so right. From the streets of Harlem to the Brooklyn Bridge, I'll keep on walking and never miss a beat. I'll find my adventure and live my life. Adventures calling, and I'm on my way. I'll walk the city streets and seize the day. I'll discover new places and hidden gems with every step. My journey transcends.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining in. Welcome to the live stream. It's Friday night here in Taipei, Taiwan, February 16th, 2024. The time's about 5:45 p.m. Temperature 61 Fahrenheit, 16 Celsius. I'm in the Ximending area. I came here because it's the day before they expand the Lantern Festival around here. I know the dragon sculpture, that one's gonna be open tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to that. But Friday nights are usually pretty lively around here. Plenty of people around. Good amount of people around here too, socializing, getting things to eat. I don't know if there are any more new lanterns since I was here streaming last time. Thanks, Andreas Bobson, for the €1. Appreciate it, Andreas. Thanks for the support. Thanks for joining in. Most of the lanterns aren't in this section though. They're by the metro station and on Zhonghua Road. The street performer. Smell a lot of delicious foods around here. I think the Bay Men area also has a few lanterns we can see. Hi, Trendy Cosmetics. Saying hello from the UK. David Ward is asking how long am I in Taiwan for? You're gonna have to stay subscribed and find out. This is the Uniqlo in Ximen. I've actually purchased some clothing from Ximen, Ximending Uniqlo. One thing I want to point out, if you're a tourist here and you bring your passport into Uniqlo and you spend over 2,000 Taiwan dollars, you can have them fill out a tax refund form, and then you can bring that form to the airport or to the Taipei main station near the Taiyuan Airport MRT and get a refund on your purchases for the tax you paid. We're getting close to Taiwan's premier bubble tea shop, Sing Fu Tang. Joe says New York looks different. New York always looks different. Even from day to day, it looks different. It's a rapidly changing city. Heck, even the whole state, there's always changes. the line for Sing Fu Tang isn't as long as I've seen it from prior times. Christian Hansen says $63.80 doesn't sound like much. Yeah, not as much as you think to get a tax refund. Below 2,000 Taiwan dollars, they don't bother with the form. Rob asking if I'm ever going to go back to Fort Wayne. I may pop up anywhere, as my viewers and subscribers will know. Let's check out this dragon lantern, which isn't active yet, but tomorrow they're going to unveil it. I was reading on the website that that dragon lantern is going to have a 3-minute performance every half an hour, starting from 2 p.m. until I think like 9 p.m. Not sure if that's every day or just the weekends, but we'll see. Hey, Cristobal with 5 Australian. Chris and Amanda watching from Sydney. Love the videos. Thanks so much, Cristobal. Appreciate the support. I think Sydney's only 3 hours ahead of Taiwan. Yeah, look at this. The metro station, on top of the metro station, there's a new lantern. Looks like a fish. What I've shown up to now is just a preview of what the Lantern Festival is going to be like. The main lantern is right there. The big dragon. Rosa Montes started watching your videos when you were in London, and I'm really enjoying them. I am in Los Angeles. Also a place I've spent quite a bit of time in, LA. Really enjoyed it there. I was in LA recently in the summertime. Man, I can't wait for this dragon to be activated. I don't know why they pick February 17th to be the date that they activate many of these lanterns. I know the official holiday runs from February 10th. No, I think it's February 8th. February 8th until February 15th. Yesterday, there's many businesses and shops that reopened. Joe Hernandez, are they still celebrating the Lunar New Year? Yes, it's still going on. People think the Lunar New Year is only one day, but it's much more than that. It's based on the lunar solar calendar. The Lunar New Year traditionally ends with the Lantern Festival. That's going to happen on February 24th. Hey Tim, you're adding something about the Lantern Festival? Yes. They're going to have a big Lantern Festival in Ping Si, where they're going to release a lot of these lanterns up into the sky. Can't wait for this dragon. Look how fierce it looks. This zodiac, the year is the year of the dragon. Lawrence Tan says it's actually 2 weeks of loud noises non-stop, lion dance and dragon dance. Not necessarily. It really depends where you are. Here in many parts of Taiwan, it's usually quiet. The lion dances and the dragon dances. That really comes from mainly the Guangdong province of China and parts of Malaysia, Singapore, where they brought their culture with them. In fact, in Taipei, they even banned firecrackers. But even so, yesterday, when many of the businesses reopened, there were several people who put out firecrackers, albeit only for a short while. Let's take a look at the back of this dragon lantern. I don't know what kind of show they have planned for this dragon, but it lasts 3 minutes. Maybe we'll see some like fiery breath or steam coming out of it. I don't know. Looks interesting. LJ says, hi, how exciting to have you. Brought us to Taipei. I have never been. How multicultural is it as a city? I would say Taipei is mostly a homogenous culture. You do have some pockets of minority cultures, but it's not as multicultural as other cities. Although I do find that the people here are very accepting. I have tried many of the international cuisines around here in Taipei. You can check them out on Action Kid Extra. And I usually have a mixed response to many of the international foods around here. Jessica asking if there are a lot of Americans there. I'm not too sure about that. I don't even question people, like everyone on the street that I pass by, what their nationality is. Tim says, will you visit the New Taipei Lantern Festival? You know, I didn't even know it was going on, but now I do. It starts today at New Taipei Metropolitan Park, next to the Sanchong Station with airport and Orange Line service, 5 minutes from Taipei Station. You know, maybe I will check it out. This part of the Lantern Festival is already on. This is just the preview. but tomorrow will be the actual Lantern Festival. So far, this is the most lively lantern that they have at the Taipei Festival. This one depicts the Nian. This is what a lot of the lion dancing is based off of. Someone was mentioning about the lion dancing earlier. It's the same concept. But the tradition with that is that it's meant to ward off evil spirits with loud noises and lots of sounds. This over here is the 12 animals of the zodiac, the Chinese zodiac. Kind of hard to make out each animal because you kind of have to look closely at which one it is. I think there's the dragon actually. It's hard to tell because it's all like in a pattern. Let me take a look. I'm not too sure. It kind of looks like the rabbit, but it could be the dragon as well. This has antlers, so I think it's the goat or the sheep. I think this is the tiger. Tim says mouse, cow, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat, monkey, chicken, dog, pig in order. Really? I didn't think this was the mouse. You know, now that I'm looking at it more closely, that you mention it, I think it might be the mouse. And it makes sense the way the zodiac is sequential. But it's not exactly clear at first glance. This is the cow or the ox. The tiger. The rabbit. Okay, this is the dragon for sure. No mistake about it. The snake. Horse. Christian Hansen says looks like a style of a Maori tattoo. I'm not familiar with those kinds of tattoos, but it does look similar to a tattoo now that you mention it. The goat or the sheep. Tim says the calligraphy on the side tells the zodiac. Old Chinese character writing. Yes, I can see that. The goat. This is a monkey. The chicken. The dog. And the pig. Let's see what they look like from reverse if they're lit up. Yeah, they're also on this side too. They're actually really nice designs. This is the 2024 year, the dragon. Joe says, "What animal are you?" I don't want to say, because there's a lot of people who jump to assumptions just based on your zodiac, and I don't want that. There's more lanterns across the street. Johnny Chang says, "Why are there no marsupials in the Chinese zodiac?" I don't know who designed it, but those are the animals. Also, the Vietnamese zodiac uses a cat instead of a rabbit. I know that much. Actually, now that I think of it, the Western zodiac, I don't even think has a marsupial. For all I know, they could just be random animals. Who says someone couldn't have picked an elephant as a animal? Or why didn't they use the lion instead of the tiger? Joe says animals are common to China, but why didn't they use the panda? This one I think shows the history of Taipei. Trendy, what is it I'm exploring now? This is the Taipei Lantern Festival. Oh, thank you, Deborah. You're walking and talking on video for the last few years, all about the neighborhoods and the markets. We know you and your happiness for adventures. That's what I do. I'm actually very grateful that I was able to visit Taiwan this year for the Lunar New Year or the Chinese New Year or Lunar Solar New Year. Even though Lunar New Year isn't technically correct because the Islamic religion is more of a Lunar New Year than actual Lunar New Year. But that's another discussion. But every year before now, I've spent the Lunar New Year in the United States. It's the first time for me experiencing it in Asia. I think I really get to experience what the holiday is all about by being here. This one's sponsored by Coca-Cola and is playing some music. Vargan says why Action Kid does not add the theme ending song credits in the video anymore, because I don't really think it's necessary. When the video is over, it's over. I don't need an ending credits or a theme song. Mr. Wang. This one celebrates street dance. I read the plaque before. This is also a new lantern opening tomorrow. Not sure what this is. It looks like they're all prepared. I'm not sure if these will do anything, or if they'll stay in place and just light up. Vincent Yu saying all Taiwanese people are more into constellation signs. Chinese zodiac is just basic awareness. Well, I've looked into a little bit of zodiac signs and astrology. It gets very complicated. It's not so simple as saying, oh, you're born on a certain month in a certain year, this is what sign you are. It gets a lot more complicated than that. Sometimes if you're born between two signs, or at the beginning of a sign, at the end of a sign, or your birth time, it makes a big difference. And then you have different energies. You have a rising sign, you have a moon sign, and yeah, it gets really complicated. So that's why I don't recommend people plan to have like a child depending on what sign they're gonna be. I think that's kind of a fallacy. Like, I know a lot of people, they're like, let's have a child right now. It's gonna be a dragon, yeah. Who wants to be a dragon? My son or my daughter. No one wants to be a rat, right? That's the worst sign you can have. But it's not as simple as that, folks. You can have a dragon child, but they'll be one of the worst human beings on the planet because they were born at a certain time. And yeah. Don't really look too much into it, if you ask me. That's why I also don't want to reveal my zodiac, because people are very judgmental too. Oh, you're a certain sign, so you have to have these qualities. Not so simple, folks. I want to go up on this bridge. There's a really nice lantern display that I didn't show from before. Christian Hansen, you think astrology is kind of BS. But sometimes I believe in the moment it's entertaining. I do like Lucky Foods thing. I've actually looked into a little bit of astrology. I think it does work better on a more macro scale if you use it based on like generational analysis and world events. But as far as individuals go, it's very difficult. There's a lot of ways you can analyze it. Not every person's going to interpret a reading the same way. You can't believe how many horoscopes I've seen that say, oh, this person and this person of a certain zodiac is a perfect match. And then you go to a different website, it says, oh, this is a friendship that comes with a lot of challenges, because although they get along together, they have a lot of differences and you have to work them out. And I'm like, okay, so which one is it? I want to check out these lanterns up here first before I cross the street. Ron TV Metro, what about fortune cookies? Sometimes it depends on the factory that produces them. The fortune cookies that I get on the East Coast are wildly different than the fortunes that I had on the West Coast of the US. I found that the fortune cookies on the East Coast are more like advice cookies. They don't actually give you a fortune, but on the West Coast, those are actually solid fortunes. Daegu. This is South Korea. Cool. And then what do we have here? Not sure what this is supposed to be. Vincent Yu says no fortune cookies outside of the United States. Yeah, I think that's mainly a US thing. I actually get kind of frustrated at the advice cookies. I call them advice cookies because that's exactly what they are on the East Coast, because I've seen so many of them. It's like you open a fortune cookie and it says it's better to act on your instincts rather than to sit by and do nothing. And I'm like, okay, what is that supposed to mean? That's not a fortune. There's a lot more lanterns up here that I didn't see before. Hey, Fukushima from Japan. And this is one of those castles in Japan. It's another Japanese style lantern. Oh, they even have the cherry blossoms. Discover Osaka, Japan. '10th anniversary. Whoa, look at this lantern. How did I not see this one before? This is actually going to open tomorrow, February 17th, but we got to see it now. This one says visit Shanghai. This kind of reminds me of like a advertisement for like travel agencies or tourism boards. Ron TV Metro says, would enjoy seeing you feature Japan, AK. Oh, I would love to go to Japan. I would love to go to many places. Finally, we got to cross over this bridge. I think this entire section, now that I see it, probably has to pertain to South Korea. Because I saw Jeju over there. That's a popular island. Prince Will Amog Bisay Igba saying, when am I coming to Africa? When the opportunity comes and I'm ready, I think I'll go. But we'll love to visit there. Escalator stopped. I think it turns on once you approach it. Yep, look at that. Just like magic. I'm gonna have fun coming back here tomorrow to feature all these lanterns when they finally do officially open, especially the dragon lantern. It's gonna be amazing. Got a lot of photo ops here. Get one like this. Looks great. Oh wow, they even have a stand here so you can get the perfect selfie. How convenient. Hold on, let me see. Let me get the right frame here. And I can get a selfie for you all. Looks like if I stand like right in the middle of the rainbow lanterns, it'll be a good angle. I'll wait for these people to clear out. All right, let's go. Taipei Lantern Festival. Wish you could all be here. It's gorgeous. Christian says it would be an awesome place for a music video. It could be. These are all custom painted. Yeah, they could be, Vincent. They're made by elementary students nearby. I think the children did a great job. Oh, thanks, Tim. They are made by the students and teachers in Fusing Elementary School, next to the footbridge. I think the school is over there, maybe. We just passed it. I think a bug flew in my mouth. Ugh. Yes, that's right. Where I just pointed at, that's where the school is. Some of the lanterns even say Fusing on it. Not sure what this means. Maybe they turn them off, the escalators off during that time. Patrick NY says, I hate when bugs fly in my mouth. I don't think anybody enjoys bugs flying in their mouth. If they do, it means that they're strange people. I see, Tim. Thanks for that. That sign indicates the opening time for the escalators. Lorraine says, you've never seen that before. The escalators turn on just when people are using them. Yeah, I haven't encountered many of them. I have been to energy saving escalators where they actually move very slowly until people go on them. Oh, really, milady, the winter in Germany and Austria, the escalator starts when people step on them. Good to save energy. Lady, be careful. The lady with the luggage just kind of hesitated and stopped in the middle of the roadway. She's already crossing against the light. Just go. I've seen some horrible traffic collisions due to people being hesitant. Prince Will asking, what's the street called? This is Zhonghua Road. Actually, going back to the point about being hesitant and following through with an action, I've seen a lot of people get in trouble or not in trouble. Get in trouble for doing something like this. Or like this on their phones or whatever, and then all of a sudden be like, oh wait, I gotta go this way, and then they bump into somebody or like whatever. They like immediately turn around. They're like, oh. So be careful. It's best to like step to the side and then you make that turn. Because if you do it blind, you disrupt people's pace and traffic. Or even just stopping is disruptive. This looks interesting. Looks like there's a rice field farmers, and then you have some kind of martial arts in the background, and then some ballet perhaps. Wu Chang Street is really impressive. I like walking down here. That's right, Peter. Johnny Stride says, the thought if you're going to enter a crosswalk, fully commit to crossing with zero hesitation, because if you hesitate, that's a bad thing. And it's also why I don't like to mess around when I'm crossing an intersection, because it's really dangerous. I even don't like flipping the camera around and thank people for super chats or to like make some kind of remark. Because what you should really be paying attention to is the traffic. Ron's asking how are Taipei drivers compared to New York and New Jersey. I would say in general, Taipei drivers are better. I find they're a little more patient with people crossing the street. And they don't really like to use their horn a lot. Just out of frustration or because there's a lot of traffic. Whereas in New York and New Jersey, that happens quite often. And it's rather annoying. This I didn't get to see last time. Whoa. This is in front of the Taipei Police Department. There's more lanterns here in one place than any other part of Taipei I saw. Any other part of Taipei I saw. I think I swallowed another bug. Gross. Wow, this is really pretty. This reminds me of a Chinese opera. Justina Melody asking, when am I coming back to America? When I'm ready, I will. There's a cat on his shoulders. What does the cat think of the dragon? Cat's like, I've seen this before. I see it every day. This is dinosaur themed. You know, this may not even be open yet because there's caution tape. I thought we'd be able to walk in, but not yet. I'm a day early. It's good to know what to expect for tomorrow, though. Even though you can't go in there yet, you can still walk around it. In some ways, I feel like the Taipei Lantern Festival is a lot more compact and accessible than the big one in Tainan. Wow, there's a lot of lanterns here for tomorrow. Taipei Zoo 110th anniversary. Curious Panda with $2.99. Great selfie. Thanks, Curious Panda. Appreciate the support. It would be great to get some selfies here and pictures. That's supposed to emulate Taipei 101, the New Year's celebrations. I was here for New Year's Eve 2020. I experienced the Taipei 101 celebrations. That's something I'll never forget. Yeah, Christian, it can be. It could be like a Disney cartoon if they came to life. Whoa. The dragon's mouth moves. Hey, look at this. This is a dragon horse. It's a horse with scaly green skin with a mouth of a dragon. Very creative. My horse has got 4 legs and it can breathe fire and also do neigh. Hey, Star Wars. That's cool. Yeah, the organizers are getting ready. They're flipping through pages of paper. It's going to be popular tomorrow when it opens. All right, folks, who's ready to walk through a dragon? Ooh. This is cool. Oh, there's the head. Now we gotta walk through the other way too. And also take a look at what it looks like from here, as everyone's lined up here to take pictures. All right, let's see. Wow. All right, let's walk through the dragon now, head first. All right, people, how does it feel to be eaten by a dragon? What was your experience like? You tell me. Let's go through its selfie mode. I don't know. What does it feel like to be eaten by a dragon? That's what it feels like to be eaten by a dragon.
Are you action kid?
Yes.
How you doing?
Good. Wow.
My wife, we're visiting Taiwan from the U.S. as well. We've been
Oh,
watching
wow.
live streams for many years.
That's crazy.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, nice to see you.
All right.
Bye-bye. Now they're visiting from the U.S. You should pose with it. I think I'm okay. I think there's some more lanterns down there. right, we're back over to Zhenghua Road. You know, there's a good idea. Maybe I can go into the metro station. We'll head over to the New Taipei Lantern Festival. I'll do some research. I'll take the train over there and maybe I'll make a video. Is the entire Lantern Festival in New Taipei open? Or is it going to be fully open tomorrow, like the Taipei Lantern Festival? Tim says it opens today. Good. This is the Ximen Metro Mall. Doesn't seem like much here. Oh, Tim, it does open today? Okay. Platforms. Let's go over to the platforms. And where do I need to go? Okay, Tim says Sanchong Station. I can take the airport train or the orange line. And Sanchong is over here. Sanchong Elementary School, which means I have to take either the blue or the green to Zhongsha, Xinxiang, or Songjiang, Nanjing, and change to the orange. Oh wait, no. Sanchong 015. So I have to take the Huilong branch, or I can take the Taipei Taoyuan Airport MRT here as well. So yeah, I'll figure it out. Anyway, folks. Oh, water fountain. I need that after swallowing a freaking bug twice. Yuck. All right, folks, gonna end this live stream here. Gonna check out the New Taipei Lantern Festival. Thanks for the support. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye, everyone. Take care.